Max.
Okay.
Sentinel storage donating this very generous prize package. Get this, the winning package includes complimentary VIP tickets to both the semifinal and final game here at the championship.
This side of the sheet.
Two nights of accommodation in Okotoks at the beautiful and charming Lake Inn and Suites.
I need it for later.
And we've been reminding our fans here throughout the week to enter. Fill out a ballot in person at the Sentinel storage tent in the main foyer. We hope you had a chance to enter yourself. But without further ado,
I wonder if it's heavy. And that person who's holding
I know,
it,
they're just like,
can you
hurry.
Okay, everybody, welcome to Draw 4 of the 2020 Sentinel Storage Alberta Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Located here at the beautiful Murray Arena in Okotoks Recreational Center. We have on sheet 8 tonight our feature game. We have Team SCHEIDEGGER throwing the red stones, taking on Team SKRLIK throwing the yellow.
Thanks.
I'm joined in the booth here tonight not only by our great production crew, the Gruno boys, but we've got 1999 Alberta champion and Briar representative at Wade Johnson. Welcome, Wade.
Thanks, Mike.
That's all you got to say?
Yeah, that's it. No, obviously Mike is the ice maker to the stars. He's done a fantastic job out here.
This is killing him to say that. He's laughing. We don't have to laugh so much, everybody.
Also a really good curler.
Right now.
Beat me on several occasions.
Well, but we want to start out the show by doing a shout out right away.
Good, Chris.
Justin Chisholm's watching all the way from New Zealand.
Justin?
Justin.
He is actually there?
No, Jamie. Sorry,
Jamie. That's what I was thinking.
You asked me if Justin was there. That's what. Jamie, his brother, who I curled with, is over in New Zealand watching this while he's at the gym, which I didn't believe. And he said all the people over there in New Zealand just find it weird that he's watching curling.
Clean! Whoa, clean!
So, hello, Jamie.
Yep,
Wish you were here, buddy, but I know you're over there enjoying life in New Zealand.
So as we've seen
10-2.
every game so far, everyone's playing them in, and then they're going to bang away for the first end.
Yeah, this has been pretty normal for all the games. They kind of bank some time early and throw the first rock in the house, and we hit for a while here. But
SCHEIDEGGER pulled out a win this morning after going 0-2 yesterday, and they're starting to play with a little more confidence.
yeah, well, we all know it's Casey's first event back after having a baby.
Chris. Good.
So it takes a little time to get in game form, and but she'll be forced to be reckoned with. You want to play her early in the event for sure, because once she gets rolling here, they'll be tough to beat.
Good toss.
But Kayla SKRLIK's no slouch either. Last year's junior U21 runner-up.
Right here in Okotoks.
Right here in Okotoks. Yeah, she doesn't like to
Line's
talk about it
good.
because it was a heartbreaking loss
You can go.
to Team Sturmey, who went on and won the national
Right here,
championship
line's
undefeated.
great. Hard.
Yeah.
Hard,
So-
Linz. Hard, Linz.
And on that team was also
Hard, Lindsay.
Balassi, that's playing
Whoa,
over there on
whoa.
Team Sure on Cheat D. She was on that team as well.
18.
So she reminded
Yeah.
me she didn't want to talk about it either. So sorry to all the SKRLIK
Yeah, I
fans
thought
for
so.
us to have to bring that up, but
So
That's
throwing
what we
right
do.
now is Susan O'Connor, who's filling in for Jessie.
Two.
As
Hey, line.
is obviously Jesse's pregnant
We
and
gotta
not
get-
able to play this weekend.
Two. Yeah, a little bit. Yep, for line.
not a bad replacement. The
Yeah.
2010 Olympic
Line's
silver
good.
medalist on Team Bernard.
Line is good. Three. Okay, easy then. Line's really good.
Susan brings a lot to the
Line's
team
good
with her
for a
experience.
2-3.
and
We talked about
three.
this last
Okay,
night. Susan
easy.
actually
Really
was
tight.
the skip that
Easy
lost
then.
the
Easy
final.
then. Really
Good.
nice.
The
Sorry,
last
Kate.
time Okotoks hosted this event, which was 1998. She was not very old at that point.
Her first year out of
Just
juniors.
10.
Yep, first year of juniors. She had the
And
Pendergast
Nice and positive here.
Pendergast sisters
sister-in-laws.
playing the middle too. Or no, Debbie was playing lead and Judy was playing probably third.
I thought Judy and Debbie played in the middle. I thought third and second. I'm sure we're going to get a text.
I'm sure
correcting
someone will
it.
tell us. We don't have Deb here to tell us that.
Mickey Pendergast was texting us early, so I'm sure we'll find out.
Yeah. Mickey's up actually playing in playdowns right now at the
It's okay. 10-1.
way up north.
Really good
somewhere.
weight.
I don't know where the Masters playdowns are this weekend, but he's up there. He's on his way to try and defend his two-time Canadian Masters titles.
And Mickey came into his own when he turned 60. He
Yeah,
really started
he's a
cleaning up.
rookie again.
Mickey, obviously, I think he
Fair
lost
left.
2 Alberta men's finals.
He always said, I remember his speech last year at the Curling Alberta banquet
Straight,
that he
yep.
said
Hit it a bit.
he figured if he could get out of Alberta, it'd be easy. And then sure enough, he finally got out of Alberta 2 years ago, went on and won 2 national titles. So
Wool line.
Just a 2.
Wool line.
unfortunately,
past the
ran into
Alberta
guys
line.
like Randy Furby and Kevin
That's
Martin
okay,
over the
okay,
years, so
okay.
it was tough for Mickey. But that's what it's like here in Alberta, just on the men's and the women's scenes. Like, all these teams have a chance. If they win Alberta, you're definitely a favorite when you go to the
Yeah,
Scotties
15, 14,
National
8 maybe.
Championship. So SKRLIK went and threw up the corner guard.
So this is Brittany Tran throwing. I think she's playing a little freeze tap, I think.
Brittany Tran, the 2012 Canadian junior champion on Jocelyn Peterman team.
Bumping, big bump. Lindsay clean. Back line. Yeah, then. Coming down, back 8. Hard. Hard, Linz. Okay. 13-3. Okay.
So 13-3 they're calling his weight from hog to hog. Speed's been pretty quick all week so far.
Yeah,
and,
we were up to 15 and a quarter was top.
15 and a quarter
top
today,
4.
and that was in the 10th end as well. So right now the girls are pretty happy with the ice as far as they're telling me anyway after a win there. I don't know about a loss. But.
Well, I haven't seen a thing after a loss, so I think that they're all pretty happy.
Yep. Whoa! 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 Yep! Yes! Go! Hard! Go, 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 go. That's good.
Really good. There's no double there, I don't think.
No double,
Just
but both
break
rocks
one.
are behind the tee line. So SKRLIK will try and freeze down on it with the hammer, of course. So
Keep
SKRLIK won the hammer in the draw the button at the start
Yeah,
of the game.
15 and a quarter.
Well, they're calling this 15 and a
I
quarter
can't, Linz.
already is what
15
they're
and
shooting
a
for.
quarter already in the first end. Better get out my magic stopwatch. It always says 15 every time, no matter what.
Yeah, no matter what.
Line's good.
And I was a little late on the game.
Top 4, top 8. Hard line.
This is curling early.
Top 12. Tight. Tight. Top way, tight. That's okay.
Maybe a little
That's
soft
okay.
out of her hands.
I think just light. I
Little
don't
light.
think it was up to 15 and a quarter yet.
7-1.
Pretty good chance. It's
17-1
probably,
on that, they're saying. So
pretty sure it's closer to 14 and a half probably at this point.
Draw to button.
well, that leaves a good opportunity because you
I
have the
think
stagger at the
15
top, which means
now.
when the yellow and red are overlapping. And if Carrie Ann McTaggart, who throws third for SCHEIDEGGER, makes this,
Clean.
SKRLIK's going to have to
Line's
bail out
full,
here.
Chris.
There's going to be quite a bit of trouble.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Yep. Whoa. 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 No, Sue, no. Top 4. Easy. Top 4. Yes. Sweep for top 4. Yep. Go.
Finishing sideways in there
8
now.
foot. That's good. No, that's fine. It just came down. Yeah. Great sweep.
Didn't get the time on that,
Keep like
folks. We'll get the
this.
next one.
Pretty good shot.
Like it's not a
Kind of almost overburied. So this
I don't
might
mind the
choke
double
off
kill. I
this.
think we play this.
This might choke off the come around.
We're in some trouble here. Our scoring area is very small. Okay. Gotta give Kayla a shot. You got it.
SCHEIDEGGER's come out firing.
Yeah, kill. Yeah, sorry.
Lindsay McChuck here, who's actually the general manager of the Winter Club currently, right?
Whoa, Brett.
I think Lindsay's from Lloydminster originally.
Lindsay went to the one Alberta back in 2010, was it, with Val Sweeting?
Yeah, with Val Sweeney in 2010.
I don't think she's got an
I'm
outturn
not
for
sure
one.
if they
Well,
played. I know
maybe.
she lived in
Yeah,
Lloyd
to
at
the
that, but I'm
side,
not
like
sure if that's
what's
club they
easier.
played out of.
Probably
but-
the out-turn is easier. I think you're gonna come on this all day with the other one.
And you got no backing.
Like tuck one here.
Yeah. My gut's saying the other way. I don't know why.
Okay.
It's just more natural
Sure.
this way to make the
Yeah.
draw to pin. She's got a little more
just
button.
a 3, hey?
Yeah. Might be a hair stiffer over here, but just
Yeah.
double check
I'm
this
wondering
down.
if we need a hair more ice.
Okay.
Well, it
She's
looks like
trying to throw a tight guard here.
Just a 3.
Yeah, a 3, so that'd be
that's
within the.
just short of the rings.
Yeah.
And we all base that on the
Well,
number
I
system
just-
that
do you
was
think it's hard
designed
to
by
get there?
Randy Furby back in the day.
Okay.
They were really known
Here.
for using the number
Do
system.
you like the freeze on our back one? Yeah.
Don't mind it.
Let's do
Even
it.
if you
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if we chip that, it's fine, hey?
Yeah, and if you ended up
that look okay?
That
biting
looks
top
good, yeah.
4,
That's
really
a little more
good.
than carry. 15-2.
You almost don't want to completely bury, because if they make that freeze with the in-turn, you'd have this one to run in there. Show them half a rock.
Yeah, let's see if Scheidegger. First game we watched, Scheidegger struggled a little bit with her
Big
draw
ad.
weight, but
Big ad.
they won this morning, so I'm sure she's figured out now.
Go for weight. You can go. Yeah. Hard. Lance, great. Hard. 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 Hard line. Hard. 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 Chris, you got it. Hard. 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 Go, 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 go.
Wow,
Really
great
good shot.
sweep.
Great shot.
Sweep, guys.
15-25 right off the
sweep.
start here in the first end.
Pistol.
We just got a skinny of the two, I think.
That was a pretty accurate number
Play it
that
as
they
wide
had
as you
there.
can.
Gave Lindsay
Like-
that time, yeah.
Yeah, like if our rocks pass the curling Alberta, we're going to be racking on the 2. Yeah.
Well, SKRLIK's got a tough spot here to start the end.
Yeah.
Start the game.
Yeah, she's in a little bit of trouble here, but if she can get one in there on the button, definitely get her
All
team out
right.
of trouble here.
Just top button.
Okay,
We'll
we're
try
like
to freeze.
we're like in 25 to 30 split here.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Same as your data button. Yeah.
So they're split, they're talking there. What's that lead?
Didn't hear what number they threw out.
25 or 30? 20, 25.
So they're doing
talking
the
back line to hog.
back line to hog. Is what these guys do. Lots of guys don't
You
do
can
that
go if you
anymore. They've
need
gotten
to.
away from the
Top
splits,
40.
but these guys still
Top
use the
forward.
splits,
Line.
back line to hog,
Yep.
and basically then the sweepers will know looking up at the hog line where they think it's going to be based on that time. It's just to give them an early read.
Just not possible.
A lot of curl off that side
Yeah.
tonight early.
Oh, sorry.
And if we bring it to there, it's fine.
Yeah, I like actually high.
I think it's
Just
really
like
hard.
12.
I actually, do we think we play this turn to get
Mine
there?
might not have
I
been
don't
terrible
know.
if you had
We
the
can
right
learn
weight.
this side.
Do you
Okay.
think we ever play this?
Yeah, I just don't think I can block it with the other turn because of that one.
Okay. So just beside that
Let's
four
just
then.
block this draw and make her draw here to cut us down to 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so I gave you here in practice. I think
Yeah.
that's going to be really close. Let's just take a hair more.
So Casey's noticing that it might be a little too much curl on that side to get the guard in the right spot, so they've decided to play the other turn. So they're
Let's
playing
block
the
the
out
draw.
turn guard to get it in there.
Okay.
That side of the sheet's
Okay.
actually fairly, the other side of the sheet's been
Less
fairly
weight.
straight for us most
Or
of the
Yeah.
time.
ice.
So
Okay,
we're
I
getting
thought you were
lots of
saying
curl
ice.
off that side.
Okay, 4 feet less weight. Okay.
Yeah, and I think this will break hard at the end, but it's not a pile ice.
Go a bit, Chris. Yep. Where? Okay. Yep. Whoa, whoa, if you can. Right here is great. Right here is great. You can make it curl. Make it curl. Okay, that's fine. Just clean. Yep. Go, right
Chris.
here.
Go, go, go.
Go, go, go. Yep.
hard,
Keep
hard,
going.
hard,
Keep
hard.
going. Keep going. Keep
Hard,
going. A little
hard,
more. Good.
That's a good shot. They pretty
Let's
much choked it because that
you're a bit
yellow's in
tight,
the
but
way. I don't think they can
I'll be
get
trying a
through
lot
there
of
with
spin on it to get it there.
with the intern.
Either
Curl's so
Yeah,
hard.
I'm not sure the straws
we.
here.
Is this here to you?
I don't think that's there. I think you gotta go the other side.
Even this, right? We
Do
hit
you
roll
think the
in.
spot will be?
Play that.
It's going to be a heavier spot.
So
They
if
got to
the
go
draw,
another
or
6
we
inches
hit roll
farther
and
out
that
than
gives
they've
them just
gone.
a
This is
two, right?
not an easy shot in the first end.
Yeah, which is kind of a way out
Against
as well.
four.
Which one do you like better? I think this is a safe bet for us right
Yeah, I
now.
don't mind it.
Okay. There, probably. 10, yeah.
So choosing to play the hit and roll instead.
It's like lots of ice. Do you think she's throwing 10? Or board?
You're going to have to roll really,
Is she drawing?
Really flat.
really flat to get second shot even.
What's the shot?
Just a hidden roll.
Okay, and
Even
what speed
nose
are you
is good. 10.
Okay.
Almost conceding.
Should be able to
one.
kick through 10 here, I think.
Definitely
Okay,
conceding
that
one,
sounds good.
Maybe 2.
You got it.
Maybe 3 if it doesn't get any roll.
Whoa!
Hard for it. Right, gotta bring it back. Hard, all you got. Hard for nose. Hard for nose. Hard for nose.
Well, it's not the result they wanted there for sure. Tough first end.
Yeah, they chased hard that end.
Yeah.
But you know what? They're just going to have a talk. They'll regroup, go hard for 2.
Yeah, lots of game to go
Yeah,
here.
it's a 10-end game. There's going to be
So
lots of
we'll
rocks
do the
in
delayed
play.
corner again. Yeah.
It's just a little bit stickier right now than we're expecting it to be. You know.
Okay, good end.
After the first end on
I know.
sheet C,
Her guard.
Bond scored 1, so they're up 1-0 on Hilker.
I like that.
And in the Walker
Yeah.
Rock game on sheet B, Walker scored 3 in the first.
Yeah.
It's up 3-0
Just
on
because
Rock.
it's so slanted. Yeah.
Okay, let's string together a good shots here. Let's get our boost.
So do you guys have a bunch of work to do tonight on the ice afterwards?
Sportsnet's coming in tonight to actually install all the cameras for the weekend. So they'll be here right after the game. The crew will run in here as soon as the last rock's thrown and put them up quickly and get out of the way.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna get them though. Yes. Yeah, you could throw. Yeah. Same as what you threw. Draw the button.
So this is Christy Moore throwing, former Canadian junior champ with Heather Nedwin.
A little more, yeah.
Also went. She's
Line
been to
is good.
3 Scotties
just
now.
sweep her in. Make sure it's in.
We're way out there.
She even went to 1 skipping.
Line's good.
Very good player. She
Line
even,
is good. I think you'll get to center, Care.
when Casey's been
Carrie's
out this year,
rock.
she
I
actually
think
played
you'll
2
get to
slam
center.
events where she
I
skipped
don't
them.
think you need to curl it.
Yeah, very experienced
Full eight,
curler.
full eight, full eight, full eight. Go, 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 go. So that was
How'd it go, Chris?
14-7, so a little bit slower. Yep. Whoa. Pulse, yep. Hard roll. 9-5. Just.
So it
No, we
sounds like
didn't.
SKRLIK's going to do the delayed
Control.
corner here. She's going to hit the first
I
one
know.
and go up the corner with the
But
second
we threw the other.
through 9-5, which is a hog-to-hog time. Christy Moore's real happy just to be able to play a couple hits here.
Yeah.
Leads don't usually get to hit these days with the 5 rock roll.
10. Yep.
Hard.
Holy mother.
Hard. Right up. Ah. Oh, right. Sorry. Good, Chris. Good throw.
They've said that rock they think is
And
a
she was
pig.
solid.
That means
Out of her hand.
basically they think it's a bit of a cutter and a digger.
Yeah.
So it's not quite as fast as the rest.
More than my guard last.
We brought that one from our rink. I know Mike and I discussed the rocks before the event, and we felt most of them were pretty solid.
Pretty matched. Yeah,
But-
they should be good. But
Sometimes when the ice is 15 and a
Line's
half
good.
seconds, little imperfections show up pretty quick.
we'll see how that reacts the rest of the game.
Hard.
We'll talk. See if they won't probably switch that out.
You can't get it down any lower.
Hard.
Sometimes we would always, if we found a rock that was a little more of a cutter or a little bit of a different rock, we'd actually throw it with our second lots.
Good sweep.
Because
Lots
they
of
were playing
guys.
most of the hits. So
Back in the 90s, Ed Wernick would actually
go
move that
here.
one up the line, and when they need the berry,
3 up, I think.
they
In.
use
use
it.
that rock.
yeah, Kevin Martin used to love all his rocks that
Okay.
were a
he
little more grabbers
loved
than
them with
his
a little
wells.
more cutters, yeah.
Make more shots.
Yeah.
Line is good. Line's nice. Room. Okay, 5's good.
Your rock, maybe.
5 is perfect.
Cross center.
Okay, I want to cross center. It's going to cross, so we're good. A little deeper is fine.
Yeah, we're just full 8.
Really nice.
Fighting.
Atta
top
girl,
one,
Sue.
maybe. Good.
Nice throw by Susan O'Connor there.
Yeah, they look like a different team than what we saw. Was that last night or yesterday afternoon? And they just didn't feel confident. They were coming light with draws, or it could have been heavy, and
Yeah,
they
they're
look
feeling
like a
little
different team all
They
of a
feel
sudden.
better out there right now. You can tell it's a different body language. Communication seems a little stronger for sure.
Pause.
playing with some confidence all of a sudden. Wins will do that for you, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brett. 9-4.
Nice throw. 9-4. Just needs to be on
Well, we
it
got a
sooner.
big crowd here tonight at the Murray
9-4.
Arena.
Nice throw. Just had to be on it a little sooner.
Place is getting filled up in a hurry, so if you want to get down here and watch some
Yeah, well,
curling,
that's
get down here. The
two.
tickets are going fast.
We got live music in the lounge, the Scotties lounge tonight. We're going to have live music. The music was incredible last night.
Yeah, should be a fun time in the old hospitality area tonight.
Come on
And
down for your Far Beer, who is our beer sponsor in the lounge this year.
Yep, sole sponsor of beer in our lounge is Far
15, 14, 8
Distillers out of Turner Valley. Check it out online. They've won lots of awards. We're getting a little shout out to Curtis Fairhurst, president of Curling Alberta. Says we sound great. I think he's lying. But you know,
This
he's
is
kinda-
his event,
He's a little
so-
bit nice guy. So.
Coming down now. No, still back 8.
Okay.
Back 8 here is not quite what they're calling.
So we're sticking with our one camera view here. We've had our other camera kind of
3-3.
go wonky, so we're just going to stick with this camera view for now.
Okay,
We're having some technical difficulties for the first time.
that's okay. We'll play the hidden roll on the 6th. Or on the that. This one? Yeah. Yeah, that should comes over just at the end, right? Yeah. That'll
Well,
be fun for
Scheidegger with the
this.
score that it is 3-0 and sitting first and second. She's going to peel the corner.
3-3.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Nice throw by Carrie Ann McTaggart.
Carrie Ann's really coming into her own too. Like,
Yeah, she's making a lot of shots. She played really well last night.
How much can you-
I think we had her somewhere around 90% for the game.
yeah, I think final was 89 or something.
Yep, so.
I think we can
But the
play
last
this
few
one.
years, she's been a really strong third. She's
Yeah,
one of the better thirds in
Yeah,
the
good
women's
11.
curling for sure now these days.
for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, SKRLIK's got one biting at the back 12. She's going to play a hit on this one on the edge, just biting the 12, try and roll under the corner.
Hanging right now. Brittany. 10-5.
Hard, bring it over.
I'm really trying to get this curl.
Okay, that's good.
Well, just
Good
snuck
job.
around,
Little
butter,
up, Kayla.
biting around on the
11-1.
12
Okay, not
again.
bad. I think it's. I don't know, actually. I'm not sure. Never mind.
You have good weight.
I'm gonna have to try to hidden roll on the red one now. The top red. But this is not a bad set.
Yeah.
No.
They're in our favor right now. Doing their job.
Oh, your first one I just.
Yeah, this is
Ball
probably
really
not a
long
bad
and
call,
then-
right? They got a couple kickers there, and if you start ignoring them, eventually they come back to haunt you.
Yeah, I think they got to
You're
play
up
the hit.
3. Get a force here. You go into the next end 2 up with. That would be pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
Haven't seen a lot of rocks way out here in the wings. But, oh, very well thrown by Carrie Ann again.
Should be able to do it again, eh?
Stuck
little
around
more
there,
this
that
time?
was the key. Didn't
Yeah,
want
that
to
was
roll
key
out.
is to stay there.
Do you like this? Forward. Same weight. Yeah, same weight. That's it.
Well, we got Lindsay throwing third. Lindsay Makachuk throwing third for Team SKRLIK. And we're having a little bit of technical difficulties here, so
And Lindsay does a lot of coaching as well, and she actually coached 2 of the girls on the team. I think Hope and Kayla, she actually coached.
back in juniors.
Okay.
10-5.
I'll give you an update.
Good.
update on sheet D. Shearer took 1 in the first, up 1-0 on Kaufman.
It's a big game over there on sheets B. Walker and Rock, both teams are sitting at 3-0.
Yeah, and Walker banged him for 3 in the first end.
Wow.
9.
Rock looked pretty solid in the game.
I think it'll come up a little.
Walker's
It's
getting better each game. Struggled the
Yeah.
first half, first game, but other than that, they've been
Played pretty well ever since.
Okay.
Whoa! Close! Yep! Yep! Yes! Hard! Hard! Whoa!
close to the double here. Close to the double. Oh, just jammed.
Just jammed her.
But you know what? Sitting 2. No double here for SKRLIK.
Nope.
I don't even know. Do we like this one first?
If SKRLIK
we hit and roll,
tries
does
to
that
play the hit and roll,
jam?
she could almost jam as well.
Roll to be open so that she has to hit it because we are going to have to be shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that, Linz.
Okay.
I think we aim to be shot on this.
Yep.
So that she hits it and maybe we have a double on my last for 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
How much?
10.
10? Yeah. Right.
Very mature call for such a young skip to make sure. You know, most skips would run down there and chase shot stone. But she's trying to
Just 10.
rearrange
We'll
these
try
rocks
to
so
hit
that
and
she
roll
has
to be
a
shot.
shot at
Yeah.
the double.
Yeah.
Sorry, 10 you said?
She wants to score multiple here. Score 1 isn't great.
Okay, sounds good. I threw it up in the last one, okay?
Yeah.
You gotta go here to hold it. Gotta go hard here to hold it.
Ah. God.
Okay, what's the time?
So
I like 9 again,
Oh.
Kara. I don't want to mess around.
I don't know if
even
it was
I roll
down.
and she blanks
They
like
might
that,
just
then
not
I'm
take enough
happy.
ice there.
So it
just
came out,
didn't
I
get
think
out
here with
there.
9 is good. Maybe just a hair more, Kara. Yeah.
So if she hits and sticks here, pretty much going to be a force or a force attempt anyways.
I'm just going to throw 9
That's
again.
big. Big going into 3, 2 up with.
Yeah. Yeah.
SKRLIK is kind of hoping for a rollout so they can blank and move into the next end.
Yeah, they need a rollout here for sure. She might take a run at the double blank, but I doubt it. She'll probably just take her one. And
Yeah, it would be a risky one. If you ever miss it, you give up one. Now you're 4 down.
Clean. Good throw,
very
okay.
nice clean throw by
9-5.
SCHEIDEGGER.
Had a girl.
It's not the end of the world. You take your 1, and
Lots of game to go.
that's right. You're only 2 down.
Yeah.
SKRLIK seems to be fighting things a little bit here, so we'll see if she throws this one clean.
All right. Just 10.
Okay. It's just a hair less than your last?
Yeah.
You bet. You got it.
Jumping this a little bit.
Yeah. She's a little firm, but she's good, I think.
Looks fine, yep.
Good shot.
For one. Nice throw.
So we're going to go into 3. SCHEIDEGGER's going to be 2 up with. They're probably very happy scoring a deuce here.
Well, while we get a chance here, let's make a shout out to our major sponsors, WFG and the lounge down at the end. Make sure you check that out throughout the weekend. Fire Beer, which we talked about already. And then we have Atco Gas, which I've seen Atco's box book filled all week.
Yeah, that's
Down
filled
the
again
cook.
tonight.
Filled. They're just loving being part of this event.
The
Then we-
WFG lounge is completely full.
Orange Frog Production that's done all our lighting and everything for the event. Can't do this event without those major sponsors. So then and also thanks to Murray Okotoks, Century 21, the Okotoks Dogs, Scotiabank, Expressions, all of them. Without them, this event could not happen for sure.
Big thank you to all our volunteers. We had over 170 volunteers and just a terrific group of people. Lots of them aren't even curlers. They just wanted to get involved, and they've come out and work security and work in the lounge, help with the ice.
And a special thanks to our Chopped Leaf, who's providing some dinner for the volunteers on Sunday evening after the final, and Cobb's Bread, who's been sponsoring all the snacks for the players up at the Players Lounge. And Sobeys, Home Hardware, Infinity Chartered Accountants, Lynham House, Miller Farms,
Oh, close.
Yeah, then. Line's
Good Time Party Rentals,
Halfway's
major
perfect.
sponsor, set up the whole facility for
Right
us,
here.
RBC, My Family
Curling
Dental,
early.
Line's
our
good.
deal agencies.
Curling
And a
now.
big shout out to Curler's Corner, who will be set up here on
Line's-
Saturday and
line's
Sunday
Saturday
with
and
their
Sunday.
trailer out in front.
5-5.
So if you're looking for new equipment, definitely head on over, check it out. We always love supporting
good.
Bernice because Bernice supports all curling when it comes to the foot.
Bernice
for
supports
Southern Alberta.
heavily supports the juniors. She supports the seniors. She just does a terrific
She
job
does
with
a
all
lot
of
for
them.
curling, so we can't thank her enough. So make sure you get out there and support her.
Whoa. Whoa. Close. Yep. Whoa.
Well,
Whoa. Whoa.
12, back
Whoa. Sue. Sue. Straight. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Shit. Sorry.
That's okay.
Just a hair deep.
Just a
You
hair
open the
heavy.
door a
alright.
bit for them. As soon as you go behind the tee like that, put yourself in a steal or a force situation.
Skrilla's going to try and freeze down to that rock. And we're going to get a lot of play around the middle here for a bit. This will be the battle of the angles. And
Just to update you, one of our cameras is conked out a little bit, so we're going to try and do the broadcast with one camera. The guys are actually doing a fantastic job with one camera.
I haven't noticed
I
it
hadn't
down myself.
actually even noticed, other than you don't see the houses, but
Yeah,
I
the
thought-
angles are great anyway, so
yeah, we could keep it.
rolling just like this. And this is
When you got two really good guys like this
4-6,
in the
really
in the booth, you hardly even notice.
yeah.
Rock is good.
It'll be tougher when the other camera kicks out.
Then we really got
That's
it
right.
down.
Bruno will be
Oh
walking
my
down the street
God.
with his phone.
And they're gonna just listen to us to try and describe
That's
exactly what's
right,
going
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
People at home probably want us to clunk out. not
Yeah,
us
just
to
turn the
listen
mics
anymore.
off already.
Hopefully that sound system cracks out so they don't have to listen to us. Hit the mute button.
No, straight. Yep.
Oh, just waited.
Oh, that
too
took
long.
off.
Ah, look close on her head. I thought they was
That's good.
That almost
tried to play it a
that's
little
that.
tight.
I think that's that same rock they
That was
thought was a
way more
digger
out of-
before, didn't they?
So
They kind of
16,
took off
16,
on him again.
Maybe, mate.
Like you can, Brett. Yeah, it's a nice side.
I like your hair more.
Okay, I want to be on this side of center.
Yeah, this is 7.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot more.
Well,
Tight. Top 12.
no. There's no line. Yeah, hold.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, pull hard. Hard. Hey, whoa.
Oh, we must have a pile of viewers tonight because my phone is
4-1.
buzzing. I got Kenny Hunka's texting me left. I got Greg Leggett,
that's
former
not
Alberta Junior champ.
It's,
Greg Leggett, two-time provincial
Yeah,
representative.
It's not
Well,
weight sensitive, it's just curly, right? Yeah.
Rock.
participant.
Susan's sending me Jamie's better half down in Mesquite. She's asking me where the rocks are from. The rocks are actually from the Okotoks Curling Club.
Yeah.
So they're only a couple years old. Jamie actually sold them to us a couple years ago.
Sure.
So
Yeah. 9.
We're already up to 150 people watching. So if you're watching at home, get down here and buy a ticket for one.
Yep.
If you're too far away to come buy a ticket, share the YouTube attachment so other people can come on.
Watch the roll.
Yeah, and the stands are
That's
getting,
good too.
every end they're getting more full and more full all the time. I don't know if that's proper English. I'm a product of the Edgerton school system.
There's a lot of things that are proper English with our commentary. They didn't hire us to do proper English up here. Well, SKRLIK is sitting on the back of the button and throwing.
Wait, Ken! Wait! Halfway fine! Lindsay's! Oh, Lindsay's! Hard, bring it over! Hard, Lindsay, hard! You got it! Hard, you bring it over, Lynn! All you got! That's
Good
okay.
sweep, and
That's
they really
good.
drug that actually.
Okay.
It's not bad, kind of
6-3.
staggered them a little. Well, I didn't quite get far enough. You can probably see, can you see half?
You can see probably
A
half.
little less than half maybe.
There's just double peel.
Oh, they're going after it.
Pardon?
I don't have leaving him a stagger.
Do you want to get rid of it or try and split both?
Double peel.
Okay.
Yeah, roll for a corner. Yeah.
Well,
Susan's trying to double peel both rocks. That means get rid of both at one time and lose the shooter.
just getting the one. I
Like
swept it maybe to tap that in.
All right, Lance.
Calling up the center guard here again.
Like you can.
You just wait for that curl at the end.
You bet.
Looks like a little less than Brittany's. Was that your...
So they did tighten up the ice a bit here. They're playing just over 4 feet for this guard, but
Wait's nice. A little bit tight if you can go.
a little tight on line here. Looks a little soft out of her hand.
Line's fine.
I think they got to go real hard here.
Let it stop. Let it stop. Let it stop.
Halfway high.
Just to the curling, Alberta. Whoa. That's good.
That should
That's
be
good.
pretty much
Very
buried
nice
now.
shot.
7-3.
7-3, so they're getting 17-3 on that guard.
I'm just going to peel it.
Straight peel. SCHEIDEGGER second shot at the back eight, so
Clean.
Carrie McTaggart again.
Just clean.
Make the peel. She doesn't miss these. She probably practiced them 100 times a day, so it's almost a guarantee every time she's throwing it.
So they're sitting.
Absolutely. Nope, same speed's perfect.
Yellow
Same
sitting
big
one.
legs.
SKRLIK's in a pretty good spot here. They're going to try and throw this tight again. They don't want to leave this guard too long, or it's going to.
With the man of curl out there, they'll definitely be able to get by it and tap it out, but
leave this somewhat tight.
somewhere halfway to
Line's
tight,
good.
just past that curling Alberta center.
Curling pretty early.
One team I forgot to mention earlier is our big partnership with the town of Okotoks.
Hard.
Yeah, they were incredible when Mike and Tina took us on as chair people. They came on board. They've done just about everything.
Hard. Cross center a big. Cross center. Hard, Britt. Good sweep.
Not bad. Did they leave a sliver open?
Back line.
Yeah, they did. They're going to chase it here. We know how much it curls on this side, so they could easily probably get to the nose.
Yep, Sue.
Gotta go.
Sue.
Right out of her hand on the curly side.
Hard. 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 Right up. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Wow, great sweeping to get it by that
Great
guard.
shot.
Nice.
So that
weight
side on
call.
the first end was
Yeah, I think so. Do you want
was
to
a
play
little
it
more
with board?
swingy on that side, so I wasn't sure if they'd get it by. But,
Yeah.
That sounds
they
good.
threw that really clean. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, Carey McTaggart's sitting at 100% so far in this game.
Well, that's why it's so important to get that guard tighter, is it makes that come around that much harder, right? You can't throw as much weight at it when the guard's tight.
Just
don't have
board.
enough room to
We'll
curl.
try to hidden roll behind the red guard.
Okay. Good 11. Like you can.
Yep.
11. Really gotta go, Britt. Really gotta go, Britt. All you got. All you got.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All the way to it. All the way to it.
Whoa. Whoa!
So they changed the ball there halfway down. Looked like Kayla was a little tight out of her hand.
Yeah.
And
I don't love this either.
No, well, that's a hard shot. We can't.
Yeah.
ended up being second shot at the
Do you
back
like this?
four.
Yeah, I do.
We are. Yeah, just there,
Like
hey?
right here.
I like that.
Top button.
I guess they confirmed
Right
that
there.
Yeah.
their shot.
There's no double.
Yeah.
Well, if they sit that top four and just take the inside edge of this away, there
gonna
won't
be really
be.
tough for
They won't be able
Kayla
to
to
play the
score.
outside one without jamming.
That ice look okay? Okay. How much heavier?
Yeah, this is a big shot here. So let's get a time on this.
She kind of reset herself
here.
there, eh?
Big ad.
Big
Find
at
the
it
top
in
of
the
the bucket.
extension. Line looked a little tight to me.
You got the room. Give me just top
They're
button.
off it. They're gonna.
No double. Just here. Just bite white. Whoa.
14-2, so
whoa,
this is
whoa,
actually a little heavier than they wanted.
Okay, go, go, go.
Yeah, they're gonna go deep
Go,
here.
go, 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 go.
They got to get it out of the 4-foot.
No, I just don't want to leave a.
For this? Or should we be playing for the hidden roll? Okay.
Now they put themselves in a little bit of a bad spot
That sounds
here all
good.
of a sudden.
Board. Yep.
Is that the
freeze? I think you
ice?
get the force. This is your ice before.
Let's take that. Yeah.
It might have been better off even.
Four.
Just board. I'll throw it a little bit better. We'll try to hidden roll into the pocket.
Yeah.
They're just going to
11-3
try and
on
hit
your
and roll
last.
this.
It's a nice weight. Like you can.
If they can get right to the face of the red, basically a force.
11-5. 11.
No! 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 Whoa! Oh, hard!
Hard.
Wow, great throw.
Really good shot.
Now it's going to be tough to score.
Tap, yeah.
A little
they-
tap here for
They're gonna have
one.
to tap it. They can almost throw the same
think
weight
the
they just
same?
threw.
Yeah,
Probably
okay.
same line and everything.
Where do we have ice? Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Same ice.
So it looks like they're getting about the same amount of curl on both sides. They might have just got caught in a couple.
Yeah, same shot.
Or, so maybe off releases.
Think it'll
in the
be a
first
little
end on this
straighter
turn.
this time? Should I take a little less or? Okay. Okay. It'll get there, I think.
Let's see this one. She threw it before. so-
Yeah.
So
Same
this,
weight.
This is the side that they thought was really curly. They couldn't make it with that corner guard, but playing a little tap here. She's looking for about 14-2.
Big ad. Big ad.
Big ad here. She
Yeah,
thinks
added a
it's
bit.
heavy here. In her mind, she's
Whoa.
heavy. This should go sideways though.
Correct.
She's-
Problem with being full here is you almost
Hard.
tap it into your own.
She's trying.
Hard.
You gotta roll, yeah.
It was pretty fortunate didn't hit it just a hair harder.
Might be 2 yellows already. I'm not willing to call it, but
no, I think it's red. We
I'm
don't
gonna
have
measure them.
Dead-Eye Deb
Measure,
here.
please.
She
I'm
usually
gonna say
calls these
yellow.
for
I'm
us.
throwing it out there that it's yellow.
Sorry.
I think it's red. Deb, if you're listening in, if you could
Deb,
text us with what it
text
is.
us what it is. We're zooming in here.
Oh, I think that's well. Plus the camera's a 1.5 foot off to the one side, so might not be the best.
I'm going yellow. But I've been wrong before. And then I realized I wasn't.
50% of the time, you're right every time.
Yeah.
It's still
15 and a quarter though is what's getting to me.
yeah.
I used to
got
think I was wrong. I
14.6,
thought I was
I
wrong
think,
once,
Casey's
but
back
I was
for.
mistaken.
But you were wrong.
That we're measuring.
I was mistaken.
I think it's red.
It's red.
Red. There goes my
Yeah.
perfect score.
I knew Deb would have backed me up.
Deb,
Just barely.
Bruno, he didn't even ring in.
Bruno, bail a guy out here. Okay, let's work on the
Yeah,
cameras.
that was good.
Yeah, guys, we
Get gritty in there.
got lots of misses that end, so let's really knuckle down and capitalize on the Sams, and we're all over them. Yeah, we're right
think-
there with them.
I think we'll just keep throwing the draws on that side for as long as we can.
Yeah, trying to avoid this crazy stuff.
Mickey thought it was red.
Yeah, see?
The old bugger can still see,
Yeah.
even if he's playing Masters.
I mean, I got to
Right.
hold a menu
Right.
across the room for him to read it, but.
Well, my wife Carly's here tonight
Oh, wow.
for the second time of the
I-
event.
My wife just texted me. Benny Hebert's in the house tonight.
Benny, little shout out to Benny Hebert. Oh, there's my wife waving up in the crowd up there. So that was a big steal of one there still, even though it was only one. Big steal. Scheidegger just got a little heavy on that.
So on sheet B in the Rock Walker game,
It's really hanging here.
Walker is up 6-2 after 3. They got another 3 on him.
Lines,
On
Line's
sheet C,
really good.
Hilker just nailed Vaughn for 4.
right
Wow.
here.
So they're up 4-1 after
6-1.
3.
Hilker's bouncing back after
Really
this
good
morning's
hope.
game.
And Shear has beaten Kaufman 4-1. They just took a 3 2 ends ago. So yeah, it's a few bigger ends being scored.
You can't miss them both.
Little fixie.
Whoa! Whoa!
So Christy Moore is actually sitting at 83% right now for the.
Yeah, Care!
Christy Moore is actually sitting here at 83% for the day.
Whoa, whoa, straight, straight!
Playing a little tick here to set up
Really
two
nice.
corners.
Really nice. It's a
Good
perfect
girl.
shot.
The Weagle, they call it in curling these days.
Perfect weight.
So a little lower percentage for Christy than what
Nice.
we're used to. Usually she's up in the 90s, so 83%.
Well,
but,
after
you know,
making that one, you almost got to give her bonus marks.
And they actually thought, maybe because of that rock that they think might be a little bit of a cutter.
Well, I think it's the second one.
Going on a
I don't
trip.
think
We'll
it's
have
the
a watch.
first one.
We'll have a look at it here. See. And Hope Sunley's off to a great start. She's sitting at 96%, so getting those ends set up really well. There's another great shot by Hope. Okay, well, let's keep
go
an eye
around.
on
I
this
don't mind
rock
it
here. This is
again.
one
Again,
Christy thinks is a little bit of a cutter.
same weight.
Oh, she's
She's
playing the tick again
She's
here.
playing the Weagle again, trying to split for two corners, open up the center.
Care more?
Scheidegger's got the hammer, so they want to make sure they can score here.
Yeah! Yes!
This one jumped a little.
Hard! Line's good! Whoa! Yep! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
She might be really good here.
Yep.
That's good, pistols.
Great
Atta girl.
throw.
Great shots, wow.
That'll jump up her percentage in a hurry. That's the Christy.
Christy
Moore we
was
know.
like last night. Was it last night's game we did? Or was it yesterday afternoon?
Yesterday evening.
She was 95, I think, by the time it was done.
Wow. That's what we expect. But look, that rock reacted pretty good. Maybe she had a little more rotation on it. Looked like it had lots of rotation coming down. So now we have Brittany Tran from Team SKRLIK throwing second stones. Brittany's currently sitting at 63%, so she won't be happy with those numbers.
Just here. Just here. Can't be lower.
A little higher.
16-9.
Another great shot by Brittany, though. Look, got that guard in
Great
the right
shot,
spot.
Britt. Really good. 6-9.
Pretty good shot.
Yeah.
You could almost leave that a hair higher, make the peel a little more difficult, run it into each corners.
Looks like Scheidegger's going to play a little split here, try and sit a couple.
Yeah, because she could split this and roll back to the center. if
I'd
she
like
wanted
to draw what looks better. Do you like just peeling? Okay.
Yeah. What kind of weight?
You want to play like a 9 and stick around or no? No.
So throw it second, we have Susan O'Connor. And Susan O'Connor is at 96%.
Yeah.
I don't remember a shot that she really missed, but
No.
she might have had a little quarter of a miss there somewhere, but you know, we
Susan
come to
was-
expect from that.
She was due to get hot. Like
Good, Sue.
she wasn't bad yesterday. She just wasn't as good as we expect. But I know that earlier draw they said that she played really well.
Yeah, and she's
Same thing.
she's back this game. The whole team is playing with more confidence right now. So they're going to throw up another center guard here. SKRLIK's hoping that Scheidegger's going to ignore this center at some point so she can really try and go for the steal again. But
Halfway?
the whole Scheidegger team is sitting at 93%.
Just in the logo.
We can wait. Just cleaning.
Yeah, not moving at all.
Tear
Whoa.
This looks a little heavy here.
Yeah,
I think this is
she might
sliding
be
into rings
She
here.
might be in.
This is the opening that Scheidegger might have been looking for. So
6-2.
Yeah, she could play this little hit
Just
and roll and
cleaning
come
up
off the
with every
backside
throw.
of her red.
Yeah. It's okay.
Just board weight.
Two. I'm just cleaning up there with every throw.
No, this is good.
6-2.
I mean, I think freeze down to it, like try to force. Yeah. Because as soon as we open it up, it might be a 2. But we'll see.
Susan's
I think they're
going to
go the other.
here.
Go. Okay.
Don't sit there.
Yeah.
Get rid of the yellow.
Pretty good. They're actually controlling that front.
Maybe just a little down on the weight, but
Because it was so
Do you like
tight,
this
now
or do you
they're
want a
they're
nose?
right a real short runner if they
I
ever
think
did
they
come
come
around
around.
it.
Coming around.
I think so. Yeah,
it's a little
16.
bit of a risky call here coming around. That red is a dangerous rock for
The other option they
SKRLIK.
could do, I mean, they're not super far down, but they could have probably thrown another center over that.
Yeah, I bet you Scheidegger would probably ignore it then if
They would have went around for sure, and they would have drawn them in, but it's the other option.
Ski back for it.
Wait. Lots of room.
Line only.
No.
Gotta go wait.
Hard hope. Hard, you gotta go. Hard
trying to
hope.
get over there.
You're really moving it.
This thing
Looks
is
line's
diving.
great.
It's coming
hard.
Diving sideways
Great
here.
sweep. 5-1.
Terrific
Really
shot.
good sweep.
15-1 on that they got.
Couldn't carry it down any better.
But this is why I thought it was a little risky here, because Scheidegger's got the run back here. And we all know how good Carrie Ann McTaggart is. She's throwing at 100% right now. She'll be close here.
Yep. Yes, hard then.
Gotta go. Little down for weight they called.
Whoa.
She might kick off the other side there.
Okay,
Oh
that
yeah,
works.
squirt in, yeah.
Not bad. That red is just biting the rings right now, so
Yeah, she's gonna
hard
have
for
to go.
SKRLIK to ignore that.
She's gonna have to play it. She can't leave it there. At this point, now that SKRLIK stole the one, she might be okay with a force here.
Yeah, she doesn't mind forcing, getting the hammer back down
Yeah.
2. Doesn't want to give up a deuce, though.
Take your deuce, force one more, and you're back
9-5.
in the driver's seat.
Lindsay is just maybe a little light out of her
Same
hand
way,
there.
your hair down, 10-5. Okay. That's what you want?
Lindsay's sitting at
Pardon?
75% right now. So
10-5. Okay.
maybe just struggling a little bit with a release. But she's such a good player. She'll figure this out here and get going here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So Scheidegger's going to play a little hit and roll here behind the corner.
Close. Sue. Sue, go Sue. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Chris. No, Chris. Sue, go, 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 go. Hard.
Oh, really good roll.
Great throw. Close the whole way down.
Yep.
Yeah. You want to just roll open?
I think we want to roll all
I
the way to
almost
there.
like that better
Yeah,
than the
with
dead
Ford.
Barry,
It's a little
right?
teaser there. She almost could play the run back. Might be a little easier than
Yeah,
that.
if you roll it dead buried and they throw the run back and stick it, now all of a sudden they're in the driver's seat. But right now they've got to kind of
Yeah, it should take off.
they've got to kind of play the hit and roll off it instead.
I think so.
Oh, and the Gruno boys got the other camera back up and running.
We're not quite set yet, but we see
forward.
progress
We'll try
over
to
here.
hit
They're
and roll
going
big.
crazy with two computers at the same
11,
time.
Yeah,
11.
these guys are.
They're looking professional over here. Now they're just trying to spin it.
Sit. Like you can.
We're so lucky that these were the two guys that we
Stepped up.
voluntold
Voluntold
were
to be
running
helping
the
us.
system.
Bruno was worried and he's like troubleshooting everything here, and he's just lights out here.
I remember the first volunteer meeting where I just asked Bruno, "Can you stop at the rink and help us with something?" And then he was a member of the committee.
There you go.
Gotta go, Brent. All you got.
They got to go hard here for a piece.
Got a crew.
Well, they got that out, but you know, Kayla's struggling a little bit, sitting at
Yeah.
63%. The whole SKRLIK team
They're just
is actually
not-
74%. So
they're on the
Until
wrong
it
side of
crosses
the
there.
inch every
Sounds
time.
right now they're
we
just fighting things a
crossed
little
it
bit.
too early. Well,
I think they're having a talk. You see them at the side having a talk about, you know, what's going on, why aren't we making these, and they're having a good. You got to have that open
Sorry,
communication.
How do you like those spectators enjoying your chair out there, Reed?
Oh, unbelievable! Look at that.
Center, and then it goes.
My wife.
She donated.
I told this the other night. I come home from picking up the Scheideggers from the airport, or Carrie Ann and Christy, and get home in time just to sit on my folding chairs in the middle of my living room because my wife took our recliners.
Donated them over to the
To the
Scotties
front.
event. Man, she is a dedicated
She is
co-chair.
way too dedicated.
Oh, man. You're lucky you're not sleeping on the floor or
I
something.
know.
So maybe a foot more, 2 feet more.
So Casey's decided to go around the stagger
Okay.
corners on the right-hand side of the sheet as you're looking at it. Like to stay above the tee line here, but if she can get one in there, she's going to have a good shot at 2 if she can bury one in
Line's
behind.
good. Line's great. Yep, you can go. Hey, you got room? Close. Yep. Hurry. Room.
Really
Oh, you guys,
anticipating
yep.
the curl well. They're
Room.
Christy,
Right here.
finish it.
Here it goes.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Great weight. Good sweep.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Wow, nice throw.
Good
by
sweep.
Casey.
No. Gosh, like right before the hog line, I thought we were racking. It looked like it was going so hard.
On it
Stop,
again for
though.
a second, but
If we do roll to there, that's perfect.
You know, every time I think we've hit the
sorry.
top of the amount of people here, I look over and a whole nother section's full. So I think there's more and more coming in.
Just 'cause you're
Yeah,
not
we're
gonna get
getting a
very
lot
much
of
it,
people tonight. That social house is going to be busy.
as you can see. Yeah. Board or hack?
Just board.
But why wouldn't you come out and watch this great curling? Top female teams in the province are out here playing at your local arena. You shouldn't want to miss out for sure.
Well, we got my brother's team out of the lounge. They're running the lounge, and they're up and down the alleyways selling cold beer.
They got their shirts on still?
11.
Yeah, still.
Oh,
well,
okay.
one's off, I guess.
Close, yeah. Hard.
Please leave it
Hard,
on.
get it by.
We want people to stay.
Hard, Britt.
They got to go hard here to get by.
Oh, just feathered
God.
it. They're just on the wrong side of the inch every time. Just can't seem to. It's the way it goes sometimes.
Man.
So close.
Yeah.
Okay. I barely added, so I feel like that was. I thought I was going to be really light, actually. Okay.
The sound is so good in here. We're getting.
Pretty big ad, but I'm a little soft on the handle.
Line's fine, all you guys. Right to tee. Really curling. Really going. 15. Good case. Good sweep. 2.
Well, that's a big 2 for Scheidegger after
Yeah.
giving up the steal in the last
Yes.
end, and that puts the
Good
score
judge.
after 4 ends. Scheidegger 5 and SKRLIK 2. We got lots of game to go here, so SKRLIK can claw our way back into this.
The only score change we've had is on sheet C. It is now Hilker 4 and Vaughn 3. Vaughn just scored a deuce.
Yeah.
It's a nice pick.
Okay. Got it. Peel the corner cards.
Like,
All
are you
right.
sure?
Let's have a good end. Top 4.
So they're going to go top 4 here, being up 3. SKRLIK's going to have to put up a couple corner guards, put some pressure on Scheidegger here, but we need to see a little better execution from SKRLIK. So the team is just not quite sharp tonight, but lots of game to go.
That's right. It's only the 5th end.
And they're such great players, we expect them to just battle right to the end.
See the SKRLIK coach in the background, Cory Morris, 2010 Olympic silver medalist with Susan from the other team.
Yeah, maybe a little bit mixed emotion here, not cheering for her old teammate, but cheering against her old teammate in this one.
Well, and actually Christy Moore was the 5th woman on that team as well.
Oh, so 2 old teammates on there. I love to see these curlers giving back to the game, though, and becoming coaches and passing on their wisdom to these young players.
Am I okay to heavy clean?
Running a bit.
Actually, I think
I'll just clean for
when the first year Tina and I got married, I think
got lots of
Christy and
room.
Tina played together for 1 year as well before.
Wow.
Christy went back to Grand Prairie.
Still got lots of room. Weights should be good. Full 8, full 8, full 8. Go, 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 go. Good.
Thanks, Chris.
Just
Okay. 10 here.
So
Try and roll it.
SKRLIK's going to go with this weight for the corner guard on the second shot. Just going to hit this and roll to the wings.
Whoa.
Clean.
Yep.
We got a fan.
I see Emmett Crow in the stands. Brought his whole
whoa.
family out for the event.
Good shot, Hope.
Emmett is
10.
known as an excellent live streamer.
He is.
He
I've
is.
seen him do it with his phone at all the kids' games. His boy Evan plays with my son Garrett.
Yes, yes.
Hard. Really gotta go. Hard. Hard, 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 hard.
Throwing hard to stick around here.
Great sweep.
Okay, well, we're going to see Kayla go up there and throw up the corner guard.
Just tight.
Yeah, I'll throw
Looks
my
like we're
Evan for
back
like-
with
or
full
my-
camera coverage. Big shout out to the Gruno boys here. Got it all figured out. Amazing job.
Yeah.
For Wade and I, we didn't even know it was down, but
Yeah, I think if we were in charge, we would have just
hacked
walked
it
out the door and went home.
We would have did a mic drop, but not in the good
That's
case.
right.
Not in the good
Line's
case.
nice.
Line's great.
It's good to have experts.
Right here.
Thank God. And we got Dawn in the booth with us tonight, giving us her stats.
5. Good. Good.
So if you don't like your stats at home,
Pardon?
blame it on Dawn. We're
Top
just the
4.
messengers.
Well, Susan is playing at 94%.
She's having a great game so far. It's one of the
Little left
reasons
in
that
yours.
Scheidegger's up by 3 for
5.
100% on draws and 90% on hits.
Wow.
5, 6. Okay, it's good.
Yeah.
6.
It's good. Yeah, just want to stay on this side of center.
And that'll keep
Perfect
her at
shot.
100%.
Good for you.
Do?
Sue is on fire. She got weight down. Weight in
I
her
don't
back
mind
pocket
this.
for sure.
Why don't we just draw here?
I remember I played the
Okay.
mixed bonspiel one time with
kinda like a
Sue
drop.
back in the day, and I
Yeah.
couldn't believe how good of a
Actually-
thrower she was.
Yeah,
Always so technically
incredible
sound.
player. Yeah, people forget how many finals Sue lost before she won a couple. But she lost, I think, 2 junior finals. I think
good.
she lost 2 women's
Line only
finals.
right now.
She lost a pile before she
Coming down
finally
now.
got
No,
over that
it's
hump, and then
Lindsay.
she never stopped winning after
Yeah.
that.
Lindsay's
exactly.
rocked. Lindsay.
Sue's husband was watching last night at home.
Yeah, I think so. He was texting us during the Todd Brick.
Said he was watching
That's good.
anyway, but
5-4.
Todd Brick, my old buddy. We actually played front end together
I think
for
just no, Sue.
3 years, I think. Him and I with Jamie King and
Normal.
Blake McDonald, and I actually introduced him to Susan, believe it or not.
really,
Lethbridge
I like
Bonspiel.
normal.
you're a wedding, you're a matchmaker now.
Yeah, I'm a
Holy
matchmaker.
smokes.
Whoa. 9.
I think I even was the best man at their wedding.
Whoa.
Wow.
So I have a little biased.
Yep. Yep. Ah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good.
Okay.
Just bored.
All right.
Well, second Brittany Tran here throwing.
Toss.
Trying to play a little hit and roll behind the corner.
Toss. Lindsay. Lindsay.
Just maybe taking a little too much ice on that spot.
They're just trying to find that happy medium. Before they were
Yeah,
rolling
I mean,
out, and now
go
they're getting
roundabout,
noses.
run it.
The deuce would be very big here for SKRLIK.
Whoa. Whoa. Close. Whoa. Clean. 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 Nice care.
Carrie Ann's actually playing really well as well. She's at 94.
Carrie Ann's on fire
Yeah,
out there as
I
usual.
think it'll still be
Come
in.
to expect
Sorry.
that from her.
93 on hits, 100 on draws.
Yeah.
You're 100% on draws.
11.
You're taking it to the other guy.
You're definitely curling pretty good at 100% on draws. Lindsay's got to find her release a little bit here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Brittany.
A little wide again here on this one.
Hard
So
Brit. Whoa, whoa, close.
Clean, clean.
Hard Brit, hard
Yeah,
Brit.
yeah, yeah, little more, little more.
Anyway.
Go, 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 go.
nice
Great
weight
shot.
control by Lindsay there. That's the throws we come to expect from Lindsay.
How much do you have? All? Okay. Do you like 9 again?
Yep.
Okay.
9. So they're going to keep this up a little bit, keep the normal weight, try and roll back to the center. Bring the play away from that corner guard, was what SCHEIDEGGER would like to do.
Clean. Whoa. Close. No, 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 no.
No,
There's no jam. We're hitting it too thin. We're too thin.
Just feel it.
That's good.
Just board, Linz. We gotta stick around.
I'll just speed it up by a minute.
Perfect.
Yep. Whoa, whoa. Close. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Brittany. No, that's fine. It's okay, Britt.
Just can't seem to get off the nose of it.
They could have ignored that one around the corner.
Could have. I think at this point they're almost looking for a blank going into 5, eh?
Unless they get a roll out here.
Even a flop your way, Sue. Like a rock with just 10. A 10.
So the key to this is SCHEIDEGGER's got to stay. She's got to stay within the 8 foot here. So if she happens to roll out to the 12 foot, you might see SKRLIK come around the corner.
Clean. Clean. Close. Yep, you can go a bit. Whoa. Clean.
Whoa.
Heavy clean. Heavy clean. Whoa. 11. Yeah. Good weight call. Good case.
And Casey.
Yeah, I think so. Do you want to
She
play
was
10
struggling
at it?
yesterday, but today she's putting on a show.
Movement? Yeah.
91%
Like heck, she's not
It's not
feeling the guard
including
now
that one.
anyway, so.
No, we just got to roll deep.
Yeah.
So Kayla right now is sitting at 56%. She's just struggled with draws, but truth be told, she's had a lot of really tough shots. It hasn't been easy
Just
for
10.
her.
We'll try to roll big.
The other,
Yeah.
when SCHEIDEGGER's playing that well as a team, every position gets harder and harder. Brittany Tran at 69, Lindsay Makachuk 78.
Oh, Kayla makes a good one here. You never know. Might have a chance for a deuce.
Is it just really straight there?
It is pretty straight there.
What do you think the other turn would do?
Curl a lot, I think. Yeah. We could
In these
play
situations, you're up 3. You probably don't want to take the turn where you got to take off.
We're gonna go all the way.
You don't want to.
Might as well.
You don't know.
Why not, right?
You throw it a little harder in the airmail. At least
I
this
was
way you don't
thinking
actually give away
9.5,
the
but
rock. You're on the
yeah,
rock
okay.
the whole way. Throw it a
Yours
little
was
firm
really
and make sure.
Yours curled, but you were a little in. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Or just go for
Definitely
nose.
not.
We're nosing, Sue. 9-2. Good call.
Very nice throw by Casey.
ever. Like, what would it take for it to jam? Here.
She'd like to throw the straight turn too.
It'd take right there.
But she's a little worried now.
I think it's taking skinnier.
You could go on the other side, but I think they all think it's going to curl hard.
Play
that way.
peel.
You have to get pretty unlucky here if you're going to jam over on the front side. But it's a natural peel, so if you have the rock, it might jam in the back there, which would be a disaster.
All right, just peel.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's
just a
almost
hair
lined up
less.
for half, eh? From this angle.
So she's going to have to throw this a little harder and just try and hit a little thicker and spin it out. Should be no problem. She'll be closer.
Perfect shot.
Not even close.
Played that perfectly. They thought it through and
Right? I said that a couple
aired
times.
on the right
Play.
side.
Yes, thank you.
Fifth and break.
Well, a SKRLIK team is going to regroup. They're lucky. They got Cory Morris. She's been through a lot of this. She'll be a big help to them. That's why they have her there, is to help them talk them through these things.
Big shout out again to our volunteers. We've had close to 180 volunteers for this event, so a lot of them have been listening to in the social house. But we really appreciate everything they've done, and we still got a few more days to go, so we're looking forward to putting on a good show.
So just so you know, we're doing something different before tomorrow night's game.
Yeah.
Because whatever.
Okay, we're back for the 6th end. Score after 5 is SCHEIDEGGER 5 and
Pull it,
SKRLIK
yeah,
is
I think
2.
you gotta go hard.
SKRLIK has the hammer.
Really
He's going
hard.
to try and
Go,
generate
go,
some
go,
offense
go, go.
here.
Hard, 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 hard. Really tight, Care. Really tight. Go, go, go. Push, 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 push. Really good sweep. 16-1. Here, Care.
So, I'll adjust.
As we expected, we're going to see the corner guard here.
Actually, Hope
Line's
Sumner's actually had a
good.
really good game. I think she's at
Curling,
98% for the
pretty
game.
early.
Wow, making a lot
You
of
don't-
shots.
Yeah.
You don't have to go though.
I mean,
Well, I think you'll
when
have
you
to
get
leave it
down,
up
you end up throwing a lot of guards,
I
but you
think
still
just
got to
right
make
here,
them.
if we
Get
can.
them in the right spots.
Okay.
Yeah. She hasn't missed much.
6-6. Great. Good shot, Hope.
Christie's climbing back up there with her stats. We're
Line's
expecting close to 90%. She's currently
Gotta
sitting at
work.
88%. So
Okay, line is good. 6. Line's good. Close, Sue. 7. Close, Sue. 6. Sue, if
7.
anything. Okay, Sue, if anything.
it's a little
Does
heavy
not need
here.
to curl.
7.
Okay,
Top tee.
looks like it's okay.
Top tee.
Okay, great shot.
Good.
Nice shot.
Nice
Two
shot.
great shots by Christie.
And Chrissy's really in the zone. She doesn't
Just back
miss it
line.
very much.
Just a light clean right now. Light
Whoa,
clean.
whoa, whoa, no lines. Brittany.
Hard.
Hard, Britt.
Hard.
Getting close. Getting close. Hard, Britt, you got it. Hard, Britt, you got it.
Hold her by. That didn't really help them very much.
No, I'm not sure what they're playing there. Maybe a little heavy.
Yeah, I assume they're playing the front
Trying to hit
and
and
then
roll
change
around
their
the corner, I
shot.
think,
Yeah, I assume they're changed their shot there.
What do we want to do?
Oh, rare
It's
mistake
ours.
from
I'm
Hope.
good with it.
Line is good. 6. Okay, line's good.
Well, we know Susan's. I think she's at about 100% on draws right now,
Little
so we
more line.
expect this is going to be close.
Whoa.
14,
7, top
20.
button.
So this might actually end up
Split and
back.
tee.
It's a little heavy.
Yeah.
Yep. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, they
Okay.
want to get her way back. If it's going to be back, get it out of there. But just hanging on.
We have to play this.
Just board.
Well, just a little heavy there from Susan.
Do you think this is good? Yeah. Yeah.
Like to wait.
11-5. 11.
A little bit wide. Line's pretty close. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard, hard, hard.
Okay.
That's okay.
11-5.
11-5.
Can we flop behind the corner?
Do you like rolling hard into that one?
You can see Jesse Hogan in the
Pardon?
background.
The other camera.
Or I think
like
that's the
that?
pros. I think that's the proper pronouncing.
Or what about roll behind the corner?
Just no.
Okay. Yep.
Control.
Susan makes another good shot there.
Huh?
Yeah, she's made everything tonight, so another
We're
great
gonna
throw.
hit. Right?
Yeah. I think we'd rather that though. No, or
Oh, I like
yeah.
them hitting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or they
That's okay.
or not.
So they're going right after this back 4 foot. So you can see Jessie and Joan McCusker. So Jessie's pregnant right now, so that's why Susan O'Connor's in there.
Yeah, a little
And she's still traveling with the team.
Line's fine.
Line only. Back 4.
Whoa, oh, lots of room.
Back 4.
Back
It's
8.
coming over, Linz.
Do
No
it.
bump. No, no, no. Let it die. Let it die.
Right to it. Small bump.
Let it die. It's so good. Good shot.
Very
Great
nice
shot.
shot.
Really good shot.
To move it a hair.
Freeze. Little bump is
Well,
fine.
Brittany Tran is really coming alive here.
Just
Has a great freeze, putting the pressure now on Scheidegger. Numbers are climbing up there in a hurry.
Felt like a lot. Felt like a lot.
Where? Okay, whoa. Close.
Whoa!
Close. Close. Yes. Yes. Yep. Hard. Hard to keep the line. Hard. 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 All the way. All the way. All the way. Go. 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 That's good. Yeah. Shoot.
Almost just poked out the other side a little bit.
The freeze is great here, too. Just
I
freeze.
think they got to play the freeze down here.
Perfect.
Poked
I
out the other
think so.
side, but it'll jam on the yellow, so.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, you can come in here and line this up. But
They're looking for 15 still. We haven't seen it. They've been a little heavy the last couple shots.
Yeah.
So sweepers aren't ready to keep it because they know it's heavy. So sweepers are kind of backing off a bit, but get caught on a little bit of an overkill.
Line's good. Yep. Yep.
Line only.
Yep.
Picked bumping.
Yep. Hard. Hard, hard, hard. Hard, hard. Get it to rub off. Hard. That's good. 5-8. Really good sweep.
just a hair light. At first I heard the
Are we
sweeper
shot
say
guys?
something about picking, but I think she was just a
Yeah,
hair
it was
light.
16-2,
That or this.
So
Oh,
Yeah,
We
I
are.
just think she was light on her
I
hand.
think so,
But
yeah.
this isn't fair. Okay.
it's there,
I
but
like
it's hard.
that.
Yeah. Okay, what do we think for weight compared to the other? Can I throw the same? A couple feet off, because I don't want to tap this time. Okay. Okay.
Well, she's trying to freeze one in on top.
Close.
Close. Whoa!
Yep.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Yes!
Slide.
Yes, line, line,
Whoa!
line.
Whoa!
Hard line. Hard line.
Hard!
Hard. Whoa, hard line. Hard line.
I have room coming by here.
Hard! Chris, hard, hard, hard!
Good.
That's a really
That's
good
okay.
shot.
14 and a half there, so
Let's play this. Peel.
Yeah, they could probably half a rock roll
Just
right
half
in
a
the.
rock. Peel.
Okay, Lynn's right to the stick.
I think I'd be opening something up here myself. Be running something into that pack.
Well, she's gonna have a tough time.
Whoa, whoa, Brittany.
If she doesn't
Brittany.
make this, she's gonna have a tough time scoring.
Hard Brit.
It's almost gonna make it right
Hard
here.
Brit. Eight.
Now Scheidegger's going to make it off there and have three buried behind that center.
Yeah. Oh, they're thinking
I
just
guess
get
that's
rid of
kinda
it
risky.
altogether.
Yeah, I don't mind this.
But
Yeah,
I think
I-
like hack.
I
I
like
like that.
halfway.
I
but we
kinda
don't
like
have
the
to
roll
punch
under,
this
Either,
either.
so I think
No.
back
too.
line and just chink.
Okay, I like back line.
Sorry, here.
Yeah,
Doesn't look like a lot of ice for back
that looks
line.
okay.
No.
Hey, for back line, or do you think a hair more?
Wait, I'm thinking less, if anything.
Okay,
This-
I like
I
that then.
think this is good. back line.
Even if you roll 6 inches and take the inside edge away is pretty good.
It's not great. Good.
Only thing you
Well,
can't
actually,
do is
nose
nose.
is not bad. You can roll into it
Nose
with
is
like this.
definitely going
Wait.
to be a thin double, I think.
Like
but if you can get
solid
anywhere
back
on the
line.
inside,
This ice looks
Anywhere on
good.
the inside
she's
should be
almost
fine.
forced to throw the yellow runner, right?
I do too.
I think if anything, you don't want to roll out a little bit because if you roll out, you leave
And
the in off for
it's
the
going to
double,
make it
so.
easier, yeah. You can
Going
tuck
back
this a
line
hair.
Here, so let's see if we can get a time on it. Back
Okay,
line
whoa,
here. Are we looking for 13 and a half here?
Clean. Clean.
Whoa.
Clean, Sue.
Whoa.
Clean, clean, clean.
Sue!
Yes, straight.
Hard!
Whoa, yep.
Whoa.
Yes, yes, hard. Go, 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 go. Great shot.
Shot.
Very well managed as a team there.
Yeah, that was
Are we planning to hit the 5, I think?
Yep.
Nose the 5, these two go, and we're looking at a better situation. Yep. So, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think she'll be pretty happy if she can get 2 reds to go. She'll be
If
extremely
she
happy,
plugs it
even
on
if
the
she's
one on
not.
I think if she hits the one on the top of the button to the left as you're
Stay
looking at
there.
it, stay
Just
there.
try to nose the one
That
Casey
should-
just threw.
I don't think the one that Casey just threw
Heel.
nosing is the right option here. If it's going to spin off, it's almost impossible to nose and stick it there, and that's going to jam, get rid of your yellow. So now you got to run it into the pack, see what happens.
Yeah. Oh, this is curling. Oh, that's a tough way. She might have hooked the guard. It's
Or
close.
does that give her something potentially?
I don't think so.
She
You
might
just
have
don't want
hooked
to
it so
rattle
she can't
because now she's
actually
got
run
nothing
it
up
in.
there.
Yeah.
But I think you can get there.
I think so.
Yeah. I made her
Wow,
both
she
ways,
bears
so.
another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nearly impossible to knock it
SKRLIK.
up 3.
Tolerance
Yeah.
is light, buddy.
Yeah.
Kayla might not even have a shot here.
Don't play this one off the wings over here.
And that might be to hold them
I
to
can
3
freeze
instead of
this
4.
Yeah. Okay. If I freeze two, it will
Team
be 4.
SKRLIK is just not themselves tonight.
Light.
They run into a hot team in SCHEIDEGGER.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
there,
SCHEIDEGGER,
even?
they haven't
Okay.
missed either. It's been
Okay.
a tough
I'm just
one.
going to try and throw top 4 and let you guys sweep it.
They're gonna need a break here, SKRLIK.
Even if she doesn't throw, I don't know if they can score.
Yeah.
Light, if anything.
So SCHEIDEGGER felt there was
Okay,
light out of
line's
her
good.
hand.
You got room. Lots of room. Line's pretty good. You can go. Okay, whoa then.
Just
Whoa,
throwing up
then.
the guard here, so.
Just overlap this a hair, but don't chap it. Okay, that's
That was,
good. That's good.
16-6.
Sue. Okay, good weight, Cole.
I
So if
threw
it
it
was
scared.
there, it's gone now.
Yeah, I don't.
So you're running this corner guard in.
And then the 2 would go over this one. Because if the 2 is front facing one, that's the way it goes.
Okay.
I think they'll hold them to 1. I don't foresee a scenario where this
Yeah.
yellow stays in the pin.
I mean, if they
We'll
stick
put the
it right
broom
in there,
there.
on the 5, and
Yeah.
the one they were trying to stick it on before, then.
You know what? If you straight crotch it, you might get enough rolling to get 1.
All right. Just peel.
Lindsay's actually a
Hit it at
terrific line
3/4
caller, I
and
think. Like
they
I've
all
seen her in the
might
other
go.
games, so it's probably a good one to have calling the line for this.
Like you can.
Yeah, this
One
is
sec.
it's a tough shot.
No, I think I'm good.
Just kind of set that a bit. I gotta hope it curls.
Hard, Britt. Hard.
Might kick off.
She's gonna hit it a little too
Of course.
quick.
3. It's a tough end, you know. You get a miss and then Scheidegger just climbed on him every time they got a miss. They just made it
Really good
better.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have talked about that. We could have been like narrowed our tolerance down, maybe.
For what one? Just
This is last one.
Like if
Yeah.
you get 12 foot, shouldn't have that either.
And
Oh,
then
right.
just- we should have talked a little better about, because like if you would have thrown the same kick you had down there with your first one, I think it would have been money.
We thought we could have took
And then we
22
could have just
for-
said, we should have said 2 feet less than that.
Yeah.
Just
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
To be more
No, that's
specific.
fair.
Our
Not
not
as
as slidey as
yeah.
it once was.
All we said
So we'll
was
give you an update
tolerance is
on
light.
sheet D.
Yeah, and so
this
I
is okay.
Shearer is up 5-4 on Kaufman. Kaufman has last rock. Sheet C, Hilker is up on Vaughn 6-3, but Vaughn has last rock. And on sheet B, it is Walker up on Rock 7-3, but Walker has last rock, so they're 4 up with. They're in control of this game.
Another shout out to our sponsors, our major sponsors, WFG.
Darn it, I used the negative.
And
Far
WFG
beer.
Lounge.
WFG Lounge, Fire Beer, which will be sold in
Yeah.
the WFG Lounge.
We're 6
Acto
up.
Gas.
If she calls it not,
And we can't forget Kruger, which is
Slapper.
Scotties, been a big sponsor of curling forever.
Yep.
And the new title
I,
sponsor,
you could give
Sentinel
us 2
Storage.
feet more. Yeah.
So we really appreciate everything they've done for curling.
Just to be sure.
The ice has been terrific, Mike.
Mine's
Your crew's done a
good.
great job.
Still a few days to go here.
it's curling quite a bit, Care. Top 4 if you can, Care. Full 4. Full 4.
Speed's been nice and
Had a girl,
consistent in all
Chris. Girl.
games. So.
Yeah,
throw.
hasn't broke down.
Well, Scheidegger's got quite a lead here. Anybody else want to send us a text out there? And
Yeah, it's only
Line's good.
there's still lots of time
Right
left.
here.
If you want to come down and get a ticket, go to the beer gardens.
Not curling yet.
I heard
It's
Benny
a little
Hebert's
heavy.
in the building.
Curling now. It's curling pretty good. Whoa, whoa. 16-1. Good shot, Hope.
Good sweep. Yeah. Hack. Board. Board. Okay. Might as well try it. Throwing it
Oh.
through.
I see Neil Penner and my brother selling beer up and down the stands.
sales are going down now.
Yeah.
Supposed to be,
Little firm.
we're supposed to be sending people that are going to get more sales, not people that are going to get less.
Exactly.
Whoa! Yeah!
Yes! Hard! Hard! Shooter, 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 Sue. Go, go, go. Right out, right out, right out. Sorry.
Wow, nice
Good,
shot.
atta girl. Really nice. Sorry.
So have you seen there, they tried to tap that rock into the ring, so now they can hit it on their next shot.
Exactly. It's
Right, other side,
very
girl.
smart
So
play,
sweet.
really.
Christie just on fire here.
Yeah, like that's
Batter
not an
percentage is
easy
up to
shot at all.
90%. The team Scheidegger is actually at 93% right now. They're just having a great game out there.
Line's good.
Felt like the same.
Line's good. Not curling pretty nice.
Megan, a little shout out to Benny Hebert.
Right here.
I know he's in the stands tonight somewhere. Maybe we can get him up here,
Free.
sit in on the commentary.
Good sweep.
Just don't know where he's at.
I don't know where he's at.
Sweep. Nice shot.
Good. Jeez, that was so much practice.
Hala, yes, your father figured out the rules. We had to explain it to him a little bit.
Yeah, you'll have to replay the early game where Kirk asked a question that we made fun of him for quite some time.
He was on to make sure that the team kept the hammer after a blank. So
We
he's only
actually
been curling for 25 years, and he just learned that rule this morning.
we were so disgusted we didn't even commentate on the whole end. It was just about Kirk not knowing that rule. We had to shut it down.
Well, let's see who else is in the crowd tonight. Oh, I see my daughter Sydney out there in the crowd with her friend Macy. Basically lives at my house.
Line's
T-line.
good.
T-line. Top 4.
We're trying to find Benny Hebert in the crowd as we speak. Maybe we can find
Copy,
Benny.
coming
Might be able to
down.
come up and do some
Whoa, whoa.
commentating.
Top 4.
Linz, hard, hard. Hard, Linz.
Gotta go.
Hard, Linz.
You know what? We should
think
be
we're
looking
looking in
down
the wrong
lounge.
spot.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah.
look in the lounge. He's probably down there.
Hard, Lindsay,
A
hard.
little more.
5-3.
Maybe he's in the hospitality lounge already.
Whoa.
Back. Whoa.
Back one. Care. Go for the back. Go
I
for the
think
back.
that's
Go
where
for
my
the back.
wife is. Gone to the lounge already.
Okay. That back one.
No, she's still sitting there. I see your wife.
Where? I don't see her.
Sitting right beside your Uncle Jerry.
Oh, this up. This one
Whole
back.
Lebus family's here
Yeah, I like
tonight.
to freeze
Wow.
that.
Back.
Well, that takes up half of one section.
3 feet more weight? Yeah, 3-4 feet more. You got it.
We're getting our fans waving to us. Wade,
Yeah.
well, unfortunately, our fans are just our family. Nobody else likes us.
Yeah. No. It's a good thing we have big families.
Line's good. Close. Yep.
To it. Small. Little bump.
We can. No line right now.
Well, another update as we're watching right now on sheet D. Schur's up 5-4 on Kaufman.
You still
On
like
sheet
that?
C, we got Hilker with a big bounce back game up
Guard.
6-3 on Bond.
Heel? Yeah.
And on sheet
They're only
B,
sitting one.
Walker's having a dominating performance over there against Rock as well, shooting the score of 8-3.
Yep.
So Christie throwing another peel. It's almost an automatic. She's been 94% for the game so far. The whole team is at 93%.
Carrie Ann
So
making a pistol here.
hard to beat a team when all 4 players are in the 90s.
Even the game they lost, Carrie Ann was in, I think she was in the high 80s, 89.
Right around 6'5".
Yeah, Carrie Ann is just an incredible player.
You got it.
She makes a lot of shots.
Tight.
Whoa. Line's good.
Probably tight.
Just wait.
What a great turnout for a crowd tonight.
Wait if you can.
For
WFT
Thursday night.
Lounge is
Okay.
packed solid. And
Hard,
the
Britt.
crowd is really
Hard, Britt.
growing,
Hard.
so
Hard, bring
we're
it over.
expecting
Hard, Brittany, hard.
big numbers
Hey.
Friday and Saturday night.
Yeah.
Really
Big
good.
numbers. And then the finals on Sunday,
Seven-
which will be
7-4.
broadcasted on Sportsnet, but we're thinking about telling Sportsnet to stay home and
We
just
have to guard the
broadcast it
double.
ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll probably get more viewership. The numbers are growing every draw, so by
Yep.
the time we get to the weekend, we'll definitely be at 3.
Really hard. Hard. Gotta go, Sue.
Jammed it.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this end's
Hurry,
turned
Clinton,
around.
now.
See a mistake by Carrie Ann. That's got to be the first
Try to
mistake
get
we've
to
seen in 2
Noah.
games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just back 8.
So they're just going to try and tap this a little and
I'll let you see.
see if they can
4H for
generate
that
a
gate.
3 here.
SKRLIK's got some rocks in play here, so
Yeah.
they're not going home.
They're not done yet.
Line's close. Yep.
Lindsay's at 77 this game. She's also had some tough shots at times.
They're going hard here for line, trying to hold it for the straight tap back
Whoa.
or get by the corner.
No roll, no
Just
roll.
rubbed on the front.
Sit. Okay.
Just a hair down, I think, eh?
5-5.
5-5, so that's 15-5. So definitely a little hair down for a
Yeah.
tap. Needed closer to 13 for that
Are you
for the
picking
tap
this
there.
then?
I'm thinking just nose.
just knows, hey?
Just knows
Say
it.
like it.
She just doesn't
I
want
like
to
the in.
do
Property,
anything
like,
silly
in.
here.
Throw 'em here.
Make
Yeah,
it go
okay.
away.
Yep, get rid of one of the yellows. And
It's really not the end of the world to give up a deuce here even. Get hammer back.
there, you're in the driver's seat right now. You just got to make some
Smells
rocks
out
go
of steel.
away.
You don't want any more than a deuce.
We can, then we have to cross it a hair. I like the in.
Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Yes. Hard. Pistol at a girl.
Pistol shot. What a great
throw by
shot.
Casey.
Yep.
Top 4 perfect. A little bit
Those
peaked out on
yellows
this
go
side
away.
is not bad.
She just seems unstoppable tonight.
I think so.
Even before that, Casey was at 94%.
Wow, I'm really impressed with the crowd tonight.
Just top 4. We can peak out about half a rock if we're top 4.
Okay, I think you can throw a 330 here.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, let's nail it, Kayla.
Top 4, top 8. Little softer, little bit on. Top 8.
Yeah, line. Yeah, line.
Top 4.
She shot. Shot in the back.
On the back of the button.
And she's buried.
Like, how much do you think I have? Not
Oh,
Third.
Kyla, you can
Third.
see more, eh?
Well, we're
you
watching.
want us to throw 9 and
You quite a bit of
Kayla's
that, actually.
checking out
Okay.
the screen there, trying to see. So, too bad we got 6-second delay on the screen out here. They'd be able to get it live, but we want to make sure we give ourselves a
it.
delay in case we mess up,
I'm thinking.
right.
I'm thinking 9.
Yeah, I like 9.
Do you
which
think the hair
we've done
will
many
rise?
a time so far.
Okay. Okay.
Well, Casey's going to chase this one at the back.
Clean.
Just
Clean. Just clean.
Casey's just making everything tonight.
Great shot.
Wow. Nothing safe the way she's throwing.
That was okay.
So is Kayla going to be able to go for the blank, or is she going to have to draw for her one? Looks like she's drawing for her one.
Yeah, she's going to have to draw. Line 2, I don't see anything easy. Just take your
So
one.
more ice.
Yeah, it is.
Perfect. I think you can throw the same weight.
Okay, that sounds good. We should have lots of room by the guard this time.
You bet. You're at 330 on your last. Okay.
Weight's good. T-line.
Line's fine. Line's fine. Line's good.
This doesn't look light to me, right? But
I think she's okay.
this is not light. This is not light. This is a lot heavier than her last round.
Yeah, it's going.
Just a little heavy.
She just doesn't quite have her tonight.
Good game. Good luck. Good game. Good luck. Good game. Good luck.
Good game. Good luck.
So we're shaking hands here. Looks like SKRLIK just didn't have it tonight. But they'll have a bounce back game tomorrow. We expect lots. We expect to see both these teams here on the weekend.
Yeah, they're both strong teams with some great players around them and lots of experience. So,
but you can tell that SCHEIDEGGER's getting hotter as we go along here. The whole team was at 94% for the game, which is really impressive.
Yeah, and you're starting to see the veterans.
Casey
Christy
herself was at 95%. So
you're starting to see Susan and Christy really get hot too at the right time.
yeah, they're going to be a force here now
And
that they're
Carrie
back to
Ann's
2-2.
never stopped being. She's been playing well right
best
from the
player
get-go.
of the field right now.
Yeah. So yeah, they're going to be tough.
2-2 gets them right back in the hunt.
Yeah, and on sheet B, Walker's up 8-3 on Rock. Sheet C, Hilker's up 6-3 on Vaughn. And on sheet D, it's tied. Shearer and Kaufman tied at 5.
Hard to turn our attention way over to sheet D, but that's a big game over there for sure. And Kaufman, both teams are looking for a win here. Kaufman is sitting, I think, at 0-3, and I think Shearer's at maybe at 0-3 as well.
No, Shearer I
1-2?
think is 1-2 coming into this one.
So, but Hilkers would have had a big bounce back game here to get up 6-3 on Vaughn.
This will take Hilker to 3-1 if they're able to pull this out.
But Vaughn is set up pretty good here with 2 rocks in the top 4.
Vaughn's a bit of a fan favorite. They have Val Eklund, who plays lead for him, lives in Okotoks.
Yep, she's definitely one of our favorites. She was on our committee as a player liaison, so we appreciate everything she did. So kind of rooting for her a bit. But we don't play any favorites here at our event.
That's right.
We're hoping for good curling, and may the best team win at the end.
Unless you buy us a beer, and then we'll turn.
Yeah, yeah. Buy us a beer, we'll cheer for you all day.
That's right. We're easy.
Well, I think that's it for our broadcast tonight, Wade. We're probably going to head over to the lounge ourselves.
Yeah, I think they're probably waiting for us over there. So
yeah, the party won't start till we get there.
No, they got live music starting here at 8:30, I think, wasn't it?
So if you're sitting at home and you want some free entertainment, come on down to the lounge. We're set up. We got live music, lights going. It's a real rock show for sure. So don't miss out. And we'll be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And our feature game tomorrow will be on sheet A. We have Hilker against Walker.
Oh, that'll be a good game.
That'll be a good game. Walker could be, if they hold on to win, could be actually at 4-0. And Hilker, if they continue to hold the lead, will have a bounce back game. He's sitting at 3-1.
3-1, yep.
That could be a battle of first place teams over there tomorrow morning if everything stays the way it is. But lots of curling left to go on those sheets. So we'll see where we're at. We'll update you first thing when we get here. But enjoy the night. We'll talk to you tomorrow.